By Sape Moshe Lechasna, Moshe told Yitro, his father-in-law, as Kol Asher Osa Hashem L'Paro Mitzrayim. Everything that Hashem did to Paro and the Egyptians. Tumua. A question. By Yisro, Tumua. By Yisro Kvar Shomes Kol Asher Osa Hashem L'Kim. Yisro heard already what happened. So what's Moshe have to tell him that? Yisro was aware of all the miracles of Yitzias Mitzrayim, the Kriyas Yamsuf, and the splitting of the Yamsuf. What is Moshe doing, making a new thing for him? The Mechilta says, Shekirva the Torah, he made him closer to the Torah. Ayidei Sipuzeh. The Mechilta says he made him closer to the Torah. We learn his Baya. It hasn't been explained. Man is Chadishlo. What? By telling him the story, there's nothing new to him. Asher Hitzel. Ke'ilu Nizbas Achshav B'Shmua Torah. It seems like now he was given the beginning of a good hearing, Venira. But I have to say a different shot. Levaya She'ika Sipur Shemoshe Hoya. The main story that Moshe told Israel, as Kolat Lo Hashem Matzosam. All the sufferings, everything that happened. What does that mean? He knows already. V'hainu, Miloshin Mikra. Yisro look at it as something that is natural. It happened natural. Shehaya Nira, B'tlo Shenof L'aleim B'loi Cheshbon. It seemed like whatever happened was coincidental. B'ashgocha. And not decisive of Hashem. Ukvar ukemoisha haru derech Yamsuf. They went around the Yamsuf. V'lo derech Plishtim. They didn't go straight to the land of Plishtim. U'ba'oisa shor lo yirou hashkoch Hashem Yisbarach. They didn't see the hashkocha yet. They just saw what happened. But they didn't see the hashkocha yet. Shekoze hoyu betachnis meleya. Hashem had everything in mind. Whatever happened wasn't coincidental. This was pre-planned from Hashem. Lahachshil hamitzrim. The first thing was to fool them. He took them around to fool them. Sheyidu v'achareyam. So the Egyptians should run after them. Not just an incident that happened. It was specifically done to fool them. They covered with Paro because Hashem will get honor from Paro or Bechol Chela with all his soldiers. People think it was coincidental. It wasn't coincidental. Hashem had that in mind. After the Kriyas Yamsuf, it became proven. Ki ma mitzat gever kaninu bakol bashkocha. It wasn't just a coincidence. Hashem had a whole plan over here. Me'ein mikveh ba'olam. If something happens to Klal Yisrael, it's not just coincidental. Not something that happens so. V'chein hu b'chol tzoriseya. This also applies on all the sufferings. When they suffer from the Nazis, they suffer from the Persians, they suffer from Afghanistan, they suffer. It's not incidental. V'akol b'hashgacha pratis. Hashem has things in mind with that. Ve'ein mikveh ba'olam klal. It's not coincidental. Mikveh. So happened. It's not so happened. V'chein hu b'chol tzoraseihem. And this also applies on all the Jewish people suffering. Asher ikram lahams mitoichem. The main thing is to take out from them pedus urocha v'yatzilem Hashem. If something happens, Hashem has that in mind. Through this plan, they become closer to Hashem. This is what Yitro understood. Yitro thought the whole thing was coincidental. So Rav Moshe Walkin said, no. All this, what you know, and all this, what happened, this was purposely done. She'ein tlo'os ba'am Yisrael. By Klal Yisrael, there's no such thing coincidental. Hashem had planned to do that. Rakheim lemaisa. It was for purpose. L'mayla min hateva. It's above nature. V'yat Hashem imoim tamid. We think. I remember a story. Rav Soloveitchik used to come in from Boston, and he always used to sit down near a professor, and he said that from the stories that go on with the Nazis and all that, it's a New Testament. Hashem has forsaken the Jewish people. It's a New Testament. After the war, and Israel became a country, he sat down next to him, and he said to him, you see, it isn't coincidental. It was pre-planned. To prove it, that Hashem is still with them, and Israel became a country for the Jewish people. It's something that's above nature. The hand of Hashem is always with the Jewish people. It's not because coincidental, masal. We don't see what. We can't understand what happened. This is Hashgacha Pratis. This is what Moshe told Yisro. Nothing is coincidental. It's all pre-planned, that this and that and that and this and this. It's all pre-planned. That's why Yisro became enlightened what Moshe told them.